So a ton of official Galaxy S26 Ultra promo material has just leaked, and this time it pretty much reveals everything. But on top of that, a new leak just confirmed something we've never seen before. Apple is actually losing in a key area. Let's get into it. First up, the promo materials. And these aren't based on rumors or early renders. These are Samsung's own marketing images, which means this is exactly how they're planning to sell the phone. The main banner shows the S26 Ultra right in the center with the new Galaxy Buds 4 and Buds 4 Pro on the side, and one thing is immediately obvious. Galaxy AI branding is everywhere. Now, that part isn't really surprising anymore, because we already know Samsung is doubling down on AI with the upgraded Bixby and the Perplexity integration. But what is interesting is that this time, the hardware upgrades are actually meaningful too. The first big visual is AI Photo Assist. Samsung is showing a normal photo of a dog being turned into a full birthday-themed image just by typing a text prompt. So you take a regular shot, describe what you want, and the phone generates the edited version right there inside the gallery. No third-party apps, it's all built into One UI 8.5. For normal users, this means you can take a random photo and turn it into something share-ready in seconds. Now, the cameras. On paper, most of the sensors are staying the same, which sounds disappointing at first, but the real upgrade is in the aperture, and it's a much bigger change than it sounds. The main camera is moving to f1.4, while the 5x sensor is moving to f2.8. That means it can pull in up to 47% more light compared to the S25 Ultra. In real-world use, that translates directly into faster shutter speeds, much better low-light performance for both photos and videos, and more natural background blur, without relying as much on software. The front camera is still 12 megapixels, but Samsung is finally switching from an ISO sensor to a Sony sensor. That should give you wider-looking selfies, better dynamic range, and cleaner results in difficult lighting, which is something a lot of people have been asking for. Battery-wise, this is the only area that hasn't really changed, and honestly, it's the one small letdown in these leaks. It's still a 5000 mAh battery with the same 31-hour video rating, so there's no real upgrade there. Charging is finally getting a bump to 60 watts, and the promo image shows 75% in 30 minutes, which means noticeably less time plugged into the wall. It's not a massive jump, but at least charging is finally moving in the right direction, and the display upgrade more than makes up for it. Now, the real headline feature here is the privacy display, and this is the kind of feature you actually notice every single day. Samsung has been teasing this for weeks, and the key thing is that you can choose exactly what gets hidden. For example, you can block notifications from the sides while keeping the rest of the screen fully visible, or hide a password field while everything else stays normal. That makes it one of the most practical display features they've added in years, because it solves a real everyday problem without ruining the display experience. There's also a dedicated performance section, and this is where that Apple comparison gets real. The S26 Ultra just showed up on Geekbench with the overclocked Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, and it actually beats the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Single core comes in at 3852, which is already ahead of Apple's A19 Pro. But the real surprise is the multi-core score. It hits 11,738, about 19% higher than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Apple has owned this for years. If these numbers hold up, this would be the first time Samsung is genuinely ahead in raw performance. And because this is the 4 Galaxy chip, other Android phones probably won't hit these numbers. Samsung is getting the best bin. Now there's one feature that sounds small on paper, but it completely changes how the phone feels to use: the new interactive wallpapers. These aren't just looping animations, they actually react to what you do. They respond to your touch, your unlock animation, even the way you move the phone. So every time you pick it up, it feels alive instead of static, and it's all GPU accelerated and built directly into One UI. It's the kind of change that makes the phone feel alive every time you use it. And finally, the upgrade that everyone thought Samsung had canceled is actually coming back. I've covered all the details in a separate video. You can check that out right here.